Hello, Bear Maple friends. Tonight's story is called Colin and the Game of Tag. It's a gentle tale about friendship, courage, and the moments that help us see others in a new light. So snuggle under your blanket, take a deep breath, and let's step into Colin's playground together. The bell rang, and the playground burst to life. Children raced across the field, laughter bubbling in the air, the sound of sneakers tapping against the ground. Colin ran toward his favorite game, tag, his heart already beating with excitement. "Ready?" someone shouted. "Ready?" Colin laughed. Every day, this was his favorite moment. The best part of recess. The sun was warm, the breeze gentle, and everything felt just right. But this morning, something caught his eye. By the fence, near the monkey bars, someone was standing alone. And Colin couldn't help but wonder who they were. Colin squinted in the sunlight. The boy by the fence had a gentle face and lowered eyes. He kicked at a small stone with his shoe, as if wishing he could disappear right into the ground. That was Leo. He was new at school. Colin had seen him a few times, but never heard him say much. He wasn't playing with anyone. Not with a ball, not on the slide, not even near the swings. Something in Colin's chest gave a little tug. He watched Leo for a moment longer, then whispered to himself, "Maybe he wants to play." He paused, his heart softening. Maybe he just doesn't know how to join. Colin snapped out of his thoughts as the game began. He dashed across the playground, weaving through fast legs and reaching hands. Someone shouted, "You're it!" But Colin spun away, laughing, just in time. The wind brushed his face, cool and sweet. He loved this feeling, the freedom of running, the sound of laughter swirling all around him. But even as he ran, his eyes drifted back toward the fence. Leo was still there, quiet as a shadow. And for the first time, the game didn't feel quite as bright without him in it. Colin slowed down, letting the others keep playing. He wiped the sweat from his forehead and took a long, steady breath. For a moment, he just watched them, the laughter, the running feet, the joy of being together. He thought about how good it felt to belong. Then his gaze drifted toward the fence again. He imagined how lonely it must feel to only watch from the side. The thought stayed with him, gentle, but heavy. He didn't want Leo to just watch anymore. He wanted him to run, to laugh, to feel that same joy. So, Colin did something brave. He took one last look at the game. And slowly, he walked away. Colin jogged slowly toward Leo. Each step felt careful, quiet, like approaching a shy bird. The closer he got, the more he noticed how nervous Leo looked, his hands tucked in his pockets, his eyes down at the ground. "Hey," Colin said softly, not wanting to startle him. Leo blinked. "Hi," he whispered. Colin took a breath. "Do you wanna play tag with us?" Leo shook his head quickly. "I'm not fast," he said. "I'll just slow everyone down." Colin smiled, the kind of smile that made you feel safe. "Tag isn't about being fast," he said gently. "It's about running and laughing. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to play with us." Leo hesitated, biting his lip. Then slowly, he nodded. Colin gently tugged on Leo's sleeve. "Come on," he said softly. Together, they walked across the playground. When they reached the group, Colin called out, his voice bright and full of joy, "Hey everyone! Leo's joining!" The other kids turned and cheered. "Yay, more players!" Someone laughed. The sound filled the air like sunshine. Colin leaned closer, gave a playful grin, tapped Leo lightly on the shoulder, and whispered, "You're it." Leo's eyes widened in surprise as Colin ran off, giggling. And just like that, the game was on. For the first time, Leo's shy smile grew into a real one, bright and free, as he started to chase after Colin. At first, Leo's steps were small and a little unsure, but the laughter around him felt like warm sunshine, wrapping him up, melting the shyness away. He ran a little faster, and a little faster, until he was really playing. "Got you!" Leo shouted, tapping Colin's arm. Colin gasped dramatically. "Ah, he's fast!" Leo giggled, a light, bubbling sound. Then his giggle turned into laughter. And his laughter joined everyone else's, rising, swirling, filling the playground with joy. In that moment, the air felt brighter. The world felt bigger. Because this wasn't just tag anymore. This was belonging. The bell rang, but no one seemed to mind. The playground was filled with happy breaths and bright smiles, every face glowing with the joy of play. Leo leaned against the fence, his cheeks flushed, his heart racing. Not from watching this time, but from playing. Colin walked up beside him, standing shoulder to shoulder. "See?" Colin said between breaths, smiling. "You can play." Leo nodded, his smile soft and glowing. "Thanks for asking me." Colin grinned, the sunlight catching in his hair. "Tag's better with friends," he said. And for the first time that day, Leo truly felt he belonged. From that day on, Leo didn't stand by the fence anymore. He ran, played, laughed, and tagged with everyone else. Sometimes Colin was it, sometimes Leo was, and sometimes they just ran until the bell rang. But what Colin remembered most was this. One small invitation changed everything. And every time the game began, Colin made sure the circle always had space for one more. And that's how one kind invitation made the playground brighter. Leo found his place in the game, and Colin learned that including others makes every moment richer. The end. If you enjoyed tonight's story, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and follow Bear Maple for more cozy bedtime adventures. If you need more stories before bedtime, please ask your mom or dad to check out our video description for more story links or check our bio page.